god, I have to go to the gym, like, right now. I'll be getting into beast mode. Good evening. This is probably my only time in my entire life where my blank hand has actually come to my advantage, because this could be Belle's hand. You don't know whose hand it is. And this is where I'll be going over the theatrical version of the Beast and the Beauty. I guess it should have been the other way around, but it's mainly Beast and a little Beauty. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to continue this series of like good versus, I don't want to say Beast is evil, because Beast isn't evil. He's just sad soul. And if so, let me know what characters you guys want to see clashed. All the products do say listed somewhere around the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to contact me. I'm starting off by sketching out Beast's features using an eyebrow marker. This doesn't have to be perfect, it's just generally blocking out his nose, his eyebrows, and where his teeth are gonna go. I'm also sketching in where the rips are going to be in the face. Make sure you make the one hole around the eye wide enough to be able to cover around your eye. I'm also sketching them out on my chest as well. Using light brown body paint, I'm filling in all of the sections except for the teeth, the nose, the eyebrows, and the holes. It's a lot of exceptions, but you know. And if you do happen to get brown in the white sections, you can easily wipe away any mistakes using water and a tissue. I'm then using white body paint to fill in all the white sections white. This includes his eyebrows, nose, teeth, and beard. Filling in between the cuts may be a little bit difficult at first, but you'll figure it out. But just in case you have a difficult time figuring it out, I'm taking the eyebrow marker and outlining those darker. I'm also sketching out more of Beast's features as where shading is going to go. I think I said as where, I meant to say as well as where. Still doesn't sound right for some reason. Taking brown eyeshadow, I'm then shading above the nose and also above the eyebrow. Because Beast is hairy, it's going to have a little bit different of anatomy than it normally would on your regular face, as far as shading goes, because he's hairy. I'm also adding brown eyeshadow around my eye socket to make it appear more sunken in. Of course, don't forget to do the other eye as well, but make sure that you try your best to stay out of the cuts. I'm also darkening up the contour of his cheeks as well as underneath the mouth. At this point, my beastie hair had to go up. To create cartoony fur on my face, I'm using brown body paint and an angled brush. Taking a very thick, very dense brush. I'm also shading underneath his cheekbones slash his kind of beard in a way, but he's hairy all over, so I don't know how you really separate a beard. Create your nasolabial folds using the same paint as well as dragging it right around the teeth and blending it out. At this point, I had to skip to the mouth because I was confusing myself. To fill in my mouth, I'm using a nude stick and the color Whisper. Make sure you only fill in your bottom lip and you also wrap it around the teeth. Using white body paint, I gave it some shine to the lower lip, kind of slobber in a way, sort of. To make my upper and lower lip seem more seamless, I'm using brown eyeshadow just to connect the edges to the teeth. I also went in with brown body paint and blended that on my upper lip. Using brown body paint, I then shaded underneath the lip once again. My teeth were looking a little dull and flat, so I went ahead and filled them in again with white body paint, and also shaded them a little bit using gray eyeshadow and a little bit of black at the base. I originally painted on Beast's nose as black, only to realize that his nose is brown, which you guys will see later on. I covered up the black using brown body paint. I then shaded above your new nose with brown eyeshadow and also around that nose as well. To give a little more dimension to the fur, I also went ahead and added some tan body paint. To add texture on the beard as well as the eyebrows, I went in with tan body paint and just drew a bunch of little lines. To start inside Belle's scratches, I went in with a very light concealer. Powder that using a regular face powder. Apply eye primer. I'm then using a shimmery white eyeshadow and blending that underneath my brow bone as well as in my inner corner. I then took bright yellow eyeshadow and applied that to my lid as well as my crease. Line your eyes using the Night Owl eyeliner for the top of your lid and a pencil liner for your tight line. I'm then also shading the corners of each cut using a light brown eyeshadow, just to give these cuts some depth. You don't have to put the blood, but if you want to put the blood, I tried to keep it not so gory, so I just lined one side of each scratch using a mix of the red and black body paint. And don't forget to give Belle an eyebrow. For my body, I went in with light brown body paint and decided to move the scratches a little further over. Reason being, Belle's dress dips down in the middle, so I wanted to actually be able to see the dress. I'm actually going to be filling Belle's dress in first using bright yellow body paint. To create the folds in the top of her dress, I'm going in with a darker yellow body paint. I then mixed together white and yellow paints to give it a highlight on the dress. Just like on the dress, I also went in with some pale concealer and put where her skin tone would be showing. I then shaded around the cuts using a light brown eyeshadow, just like on the face. For the first part of Beast's outfit, I used a dark yellow body paint. I also went ahead and painted in a continuation of the beard in a triangular type, you know, beard shape. And just like what's now his goatee, I went in with tan body paint and just drew in the hair texture. Fill in the section between the beard and the yellow white. I started off with a different blue and it just was not good. So I then went in with a better blue body paint. To give it more of that cartoon effect, I went in with a lighter blue body paint on top of that, and then an even lighter blue body paint on top of that to give it some highlights. For the details of the yellow section of his jacket, I mixed together a brown and a yellow body paint to make a deeper yellow paint. I also decided I wanted Beast to have a little bit of a neck and put some brown body paints around the beard. To create the shadows in the white section, I mixed together very light gray body paint and just drew in the details very cartoon-like. To bring the beard down over the clothing, I went back in with brown body paint and this interesting cut-up fan brush to create fur. I once again mixed red and black body paint to create a darker blood and outline the cuts.